Hi guys, what's up? It's your boy Zoxxx and welcome to my new video. This video is about top 10 robots in 2020, so believe me, you wanna watch this video. Many of you have been saying, hey Zoxxx, there have been changes, so why do you still have the same video about this topic on your channel? So I decided to make a new video and to tell you my opinion about best robots in this moment in the game. But also I will mention some new content which comes into the game, new robot shell and new titan Minos, and my predictions about this new content. I also include top builds for robots which will appear on the bottom of the screen when we start rolling with the list. And at the end of the video I will also tell you my top pick regarding the titans in this moment and why, guys. But before we start, I want to remind you, please to consider subscribing to my channel, as it helps me a lot with my channel, and also I'm having lots of content on my channel. I hope some of you will find it interesting. Also, don't forget about giveaways which are rolling on my channel every month. Please consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so you get notified about new content on my channel and about upcoming giveaways. Like I said, you will say, why Zoxxx? Because you never know, maybe one of you will be the winner of some of these cool prizes. So now, when you subscribe to my channel, let's start rolling with this video, guys. So, on position number 10, the first one on the list, it's FENRIR. It's a real walking fortress, guys. A well-protected robot that can switch between modes to increase either its mobility or combat efficiency. The FENRIR is a medium robot with a heavy and 2 medium hardpoints. FENRIR is one of the 3 robots in the Ragnarok squad. FENRIR ability is called Shapeshift and features 2 modes, Mobile mode and Defensive mode. In Mobile mode, the FENRIR gains a speed boost and Aegis shield, however, its heavy weapon falls back and cannot be fired. So you are having less firepower, but you are having more mobility. In Defense mode, the FENRIR loses the Aegis shield and speed boost and deploys the heavy weapon and receives 50% damage resistance to all weapon types, except for titans. While in this mode, the Aegis shield regenerates its lost durability at 4.5% of its capacity per second, and must regenerate to 15,000 capacity regardless of level in order to the shield to be usable. After the introduction of legendary pilot for FENRIR Nicholas Woodasson, even more of these robots came to battlefield, because they are relatively cheap version, as it can be produced in workshop and it has only 3 weapon slots. So if you like cheap but reliable options, you will love this thing. Advantages of this robot: 50% resistance when it's in defense mode, which makes it very tough to kill. Weakness: very vulnerable against titan weapons and against Hawk robot, which ignore robot resistance. Recommended weapons for it: Nucleon Atomizer, Ember Blaze, Calamity Spark, Glory Corona, and recommended active module, Healing and Advanced Healing. On position number 9, we have a LOKI. The LOKI is unofficially classified as a light robot with 3 light weapon slots. The LOKI is arguably the most irritating robot in the game, thanks to the ability to stay in stealth for as long as the player desires. And being like that, the LOKI is a perfect counter for the Titans, with the recent release of the Quantum Sensor module for Titans, which gives that Titan permanent ability to target stealth robots. It kind of lost that role, but still it is used in the beginning of the matches as a beacon runner and saboteur, which primary goal is to steal beacons and cause panic in the enemy team. With 3 light slots, it has the same firepower as Pursuer, and as such should be played similarly to one when choosing to attack. Advantages: unlimited stealth and speed, especially if you are using Roadhog and Adamant Roadhog pilot skills. Weakness: very vulnerable against Titan, which are equipped with Quantum Sensor, or against regular robots which are using Quantum Radar. Active module, especially against Aojun equipped with a youngly legendary pilot, which gives Aojun possibility of targeting targets which are in stealth during the flight. Also during his ability can't use his weapons, and switching between modes is also a bit weakness because it takes too long. So recommended weapons for it: Spark, Rhine, Halo, Gust, Shredder, Quaker. Recommended active module: Healing, Advanced Healing, Phase Shift. On position number 8, we have Phantom, a truly elusive robot saboteur and an engineering breakthrough developed by Icarus Corporation. Phantom possesses the unique ability to teleport from one place to another. This is his in-game description, guys. But in the battlefield, we have also this robot in big numbers in no leagues, and actually it's a very good robot which has decent HP, which combined with his speed and 33% resistance while his ability is active, and also speed view boost during that ability makes him run at 90 km per hour, guys. Yeah, 90 km per hour. While having that resistance makes him a perfect hybrid of FENRIR and LOKI, which makes him extremely effective robot, especially as beacon runner or starter robot. After the nerf of shotguns, we also an increase in number of phantoms in no leagues, which is actually good because this robot is truly fun to use, guys. Weakness: very vulnerable against Titan weapons and against Hawk robot, which ignores robot resistance. So I recommend running it at the starting minutes of the match when there isn't Titans on the battlefield. Recommended weapons for it: Scorch Spark, Cryo Rhine, Corona Halo, Storm Gust, Corona Shredder, Atomizer Quaker. Recommended active module: Healing, Advanced Healing and Phase Shift. On position number 7, we have a Leech. When it was first introduced into the game, it became top robot immediately because it has 4 medium weapons, which at the time when it was introduced was dominated by shotgun weapons like Coronas and Storms. When Leech got his legendary pilot Thomas Mindread, whose special ability is to give Leech additional 15% speed boost while it's in his ability, everyone was thinking that Leech meta will last long time. But after introduction of Titans and Titan weapons which ignore resistance, fall of the Leech started, which with introduction of the newer robots fell down behind meta without even being nerfed, but in last update it got nerfed by decreasing duration of his ability by 1 second, which changed the gameplay style of it to more camping weapons being used on it now. Advantages: the Leech possesses high firepower and good speed, but it's frail in terms of durability. When the Leech activates its Repulse ability, it gains 90% damage reduction and redirects 35% of received damage to any enemy within 500 meters. It links for the duration of 9 seconds ability. Also, big advantage of Leech are, as we said, his firepower and speed. Weakness: very vulnerable against Titan weapons and against Hawk robot, which ignores robot resistance. Also, after its ability finishes, he is very vulnerable because of his relatively low HP. Recommended weapon builds for it: Atomizers, Scourge, Cryos, Coronas, Storms, Webers. Recommended active module: Phase Shift, Healing, Advanced Healing and Quantum Radar. On position number 6, we have Aojun, guys. Yeah, I know that I think 90% of you who are watching this video probably have or had Aojun in their hangars. Aojun is one of the legendary robots. It was introduced last year in 2019 during the Chinese New Year event, and so many people was using it. It's an awesome robot. This robot was for a long time on top of meta, unlike any robot before, and it was always finding his way to top hangars. But after the few nerfs, first flight speed decreased by 17% and ability cooldown increased from 20 seconds to 22 seconds, but after that nerf even more ability duration decreased by 2 seconds, ability damage decreased by 20%, it kind of fell behind, but it still is in the top 10 because so many of you guys is using it and it's still effective. I don't know. It's really the most nerfed robot in the history, I mean, of war robots, but it's still really useful robot. Equipped with 2 heavy weapons and built-in flamethrowers, so-called Dragon Breath, still can be very good robot because of his stealth violent ability, and if used with Youngly legendary pilot, it has built-in quantum radar, so it can be used against stealth robots very efficiently. Weaknesses: robot equipped with quantum radar or Titans equipped with quantum sensor can easily take it down. Also, short flight duration after few nerfs left it with short ability duration, so it's a lot more on land. where it is very vulnerable. Also, while it lands and takes off, it's no longer in stealth, so it's really vulnerable robot, but still so many people use it. In so many hangars you can see Dao Jun. Recommended weapons for it: Nucleons, Glaciers, Calamities, Glories, Embers. Recommended active module: Phase Shift and Deathmark. On position number 5 we have RAVANA, guys. For some time after buffs, this robot was the absolute beast, the best robot in the game. Strong one-on-one, great beacon holder, fast with a lot of HP, so basically it was all-star robot with all segments of the game covered. If you're running it, so totally OP, but after the recent 6.3 update, things changed for worse for this robot. And it was nerfed, so now it can hold beacon while it's in Transcendence ability, and in general also robots which are using Phase Shift can hold the beacon, so this is double nerf for this robot. That change brings a lot of good in game, because people started using many different robots. Advantages of this robot: as I said, the robot is no longer top robot for beacon rush mode, but it is still very good robot with a lot of HP, fast, and with 3 medium weapons slots, which makes it still one of the meta robots. Still very good in free-for-all and in TDM game modes. Also, it can be used in a beacon rush as a killer, but not a beacon holder. Beacons can't hold the beacon in Transcendence mode anymore, because of that became more vulnerable, because you can't use your ability all the time and hold the beacon. Also, after cryo weapons and storm nerf, it's no longer one-shot kill bot like before. So the things changed for worse for this robot, but it's still in top 10, guys, on great 5th position. So, recommended weapons for it: Cryos, Atomizers, Igniters, Corona, Scourge, Storm. Recommended active modules: Phase Shift, Healing, Advanced Healing. So we came to position number 4. On position number 4 we have a BLITZ, which actually moved from my last top 10 robots from the 2nd position to the 4th position, but we will speak later about it. So, when it was just released, it was a fun robot to run, but not actually a meta robot. But with few buffs, first getting more speed and more HP, and then finally getting the legendary pilot, which gives him 90% resistance while in his ability, like a mini leech. And his ability to suppress other robots has brought him to the 2nd position first time, but now he slipped to 4th position of my top list of top 10 robots of 2020. Despite recent minor nerfs, his legendary pilot first was nerfed to 80% from 90%, and he was there on that 2nd spot, but now he is down to 4th spot because his legendary pilot got another nerf, guys. Yes, 2 nerfs. So now he's actually giving only 50% resistance to Blitz. But still, that Blitz is really cool robot. Advantages: the Blitz ability is called Break-In. Upon activation, the Blitz fires 3 spread shots that decrease the damage dealt by weapons of enemy robots that are hit by 75%, guys, for 5 seconds. And the Blitz speed is increased by 100% to 110 kilometers per hour. The ability lasts for 9 seconds with a 17-second cooldown. Weakness: very vulnerable against Titan weapons and against Hawk robot, which ignores robot resistance. Also, after its ability finishes, he is very vulnerable because of his relatively low HP. Recommended weapons for it: Quaker, Shredder, Rime, Spark, Blaze, Halo. Recommended active module: Phase Shift, Healing, Advanced Healing. So we came to position number 3. It's a Nightingale. The Nightingale's abilities name their support. Upon activating, the Nightingales take flight in stealth mode, gaining an 80% speed boost, guys, at 99 kilometers per hour at max speed, along with the ability to heal ally robots below it. During flight, the Nightingale's weapons fall back and are temporarily unavailable. However, the bot activates a built-in suppression weapon similar to the Raker that automatically fires at manual targeted enemies at 500 meters away. The suppression gun fires 1 beam every 1.5 seconds and deals very low damage. However, any target that will have their weapons damaged lower by 70% for 5 seconds when you hit them with this suppression. When this robot was first introduced, not many thought that it will make to meta, but after a few updates, it is still one of the best robots in the game, especially after update 6.3 and RAVANA and phase shift module nerfs. It became very relevant as the beacon holder and in some other roles as well, like beacon stealing, but because can easily sneak behind enemy robots and steal beacons. Some thoughts that after the introduction of quantum sensor module for Titan stealth bots will be that, but Nightingale shows us that it's not the case. Not many players run quantum sensor on their Titans because everyone likes to have more damage or more HP on their Titans, so that's why Nightingale is still very relevant robot. Fully max, this robot has 10,572 HP healing per second and it has base of 240,000 HP, guys. Weakness: robots equipped with quantum radar or Titan equipped with quantum sensor can easily take it out. Recommended weapons for it: Cryo Rime, Atomizer Coker, Igniter Blaze, Corona Halo, Storm Gust, Storm Halo. Recommended active module: Phase Shift, Healing, Advanced Healing. So we came to position number 2. On position number 2, it's a Scorpion. A new milestone in history of teleporting robot saboteurs, an aggressive robot created by Yandy Ventures, capable of instantly teleporting behind an enemy, causing panic and destruction, and returning to safely just as quick. So, this is his in-game description, guys. Scorpion robot's ability is called Backstab. When activated, the robot teleports behind an enemy, activates resistance of 100 points or 50%, gains a 37% speed boost, it max 83 km per hour, and starts firing a built-in weapon that deals damage over time, DOT effect. If the ability is activated a second time, the robot will teleport back to the point where it's originally activated its ability. If not, it will remain at the position where he is currently. It's very good for hunting down newly introduced Hawk robot. It's a great against Hawk robots, guys. It's not only good, it's great. Weakness: Hawk robot's built-in weapon and against Titan weapons because they ignore his resistance. Also, if targeted by corrosion weapons, can easily be killed. Recommended weapons for it: Cryo Rime, Atomizer Coker, Igniter Blaze, Corona Halo, Storm Gust, Storm Halo. Recommended active module: Phase Shift, Healing, Advanced Healing, and Deathmark. And on top position number 1, Hawk. Guys, yes, we came to the king. Hawk is newly released robot which has 2 heavy and 2 light weapon slots, and robot which totally transforms during his flight so that he uses inbuilt cannon during the flight but can't use his equipped weapons. But important difference between this robot and other robots in game is that the strength of its built-in weapons does not depend only on level of robot but also on level of equipped weapons and tier of equipped weapons. Advantages: built-in weapon ignores resistance, so it's very effective against Titan and resistant based bots. Also, during the flight has reflector shield which partially blocks received damage and redirects some portion of it towards enemy who is shooting at you. Also, reflector shield cannot be mitigated, so it's very effective against Titans which can damage it with their weapons like regular resistance based robots. Weakness: have a relatively low HP, relatively slow robot, so fast robots can easily overturn it when it lands. Also, corrosion based weapons like recently buffed Wasp, Sting and Viper are very effective against it. Recommended weapons for it: Nucleon Quaker, Glacier Rime, Calamity Spark, Ember Blaze, Glory Halo, and newly introduced sniping weapons Volt and Weber. Also, recommended active modules: Phase Shift, Quantum Radar. So we came to the best Titan in the game in this moment. So guys, after careful consideration, to be honest, I was thinking about many options, but let's say honestly, Kid Titan is not good. Aoming Titan has recently been nerfed, so that HP that was removed from it, it meant a lot to that Titan, guys. So regarding Kid and Ming, definitely no. And about Nudens is a great Titan. It's really great, but guys, it's very expensive for average player because first he costs 1000 platinum, then you need to upgrade it, Then afterwards you need to upgrade 4 weapons for it, then modules and everything. So the best Titan and the best value for your invested time and money is definitely Arthur Titan. It's a favorite Titan of every free-to-play player and every reasonable player, to be honest, because it's a really good Titan. It has a physical shields which are blocking a lot of things in this game, and now we have many weapons which are in fact overriding resistance and stuff. So these shields, physical shields that it's got, are really important in this moment in the game. So I vote for Arthur, definitely for Arthur. My recommended build for the Arthur is Retaliators, because they are cheap to get, cheap to upgrade, and they are really efficient against every sort of robots or other enemy titans. So also I have to say, like I said, I have to mention upcoming content in this game. That's robot Shell, which is in fact like a baby Arthur, guys. It has shields all around it, and I already see it will be a beast, guys. That will be definitely in top 5 robots in year 2021, or I think it will be released before New Year, so it will be definitely also in the year 2020. Really viable robot, top 5, I'm sure top 5, and in 2021 it will be really a beast, guys. More people will run it because probably in 2021 it will be released, of course, in a workshop, so many people will be able to get it. It's some sorts of a mixture of I don't know, Arthur Titan and Hellburner, so it's really fun robot to play, guys. And regarding the new Titan Minos, I don't know what to say. Titan Minos will be also really good Titan, guys, because it has something like similar ability like Hellburner and Shell. It doesn't explode, but it has energy wave, which is inflicting damage to every enemy robot or Titan which are close to him and pushing them back. Also it has a reflective shield like Hawk, so it reflects back part of the damage. I think that this Titan will be extremely viable, guys. It will be, I don't know, maybe it will be top after I don't know, after it's released. I think it will be top Titan in the game for sure. But still, if you are thinking which Titan to take, I think that Arthur will be also viable in future. In this moment, definitely, according to my opinion, for me it's definitely number 1. So number 2 is Nudens, and I think that Nudens will also be viable in upcoming year because of recent buff, and it's effective. One word, it's really effective, guys. So thank you very much for being here with me in this video. I hope that you like this video. Please consider subscribing to my channel, it helps me a lot if you like this video. And I'm having always some new content, interesting content. I'm also having giveaways, video contests. So guys, not to miss that, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. See you in a new video. Bye bye.